I'm John Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. Right next to me, I have Junior Joseph Lugo, officially signed today to headlining our Dragon House 25, defending his heavyweight title against a very, very game opponent, Mike Cook from Bakersfield. Now, before we talk a little bit about the fight, your fight camps and all that, let's introduce yourself to the Bay Area. Who's Junior Lugo and where are you coming from and what got you into fight?
All right, thank you, Zon. Well, my name's Josue Junior Lugo. I'm a ex-Army combat veteran. I grew up in a little town in the Salinas Valley called Greenfield, California. You know, Salinas Valley 831. I grew up with no older brothers and older cousins, so it was kind of rough growing up. I had to learn to defend myself from a lot of people. So pretty much if I had beef with someone at school and I ended up fighting them, I had to deal with their older brothers or their older cousins. So it kind of got to the point where I felt no pain. I was numb to it. Grew up really hardened. And it was a pretty rough upbringing, but I wouldn't change it for the world because it made me the person I am today.
So now you are fighting for the Dragon House for quite a bit, and you're one of the Dragon House promotion veteran, and then you got the title fight, you won, and this will be your first title defense, and you're also coming off like a year layoff, and then because some injury from your last fight.
Yes.
So what gym do you train at it, and who are you working with to prepare for this upcoming fight?
Well, I took after fighting 6 times in a 9-month span, I broke my hand twice in a 4-month span, as you can see. It was kind of a dumb decision to fight when you broke your hand after 4 months, and I re-broke it. Came back, took some time off, and had hand surgery, messed up my knee. Fought with a messed up knee last time, and I took a whole year off, and now, I'm just getting back. I want to do some elevation training in Colombia, with Team 300 MMA out of Chile, Colombia, which is a very good MMA gym. Still repping that Rogue Empire and Smash Fight team. We've got about a month left, so we're going to finish off the training camp right here in East Palo Alto in the San Jose with Rogue Empire and Smash Fight team.
That's pretty awesome. Now you, most fighters, they're like, ripped and shredded, and then you are opposite. You always look like an ordinary person. You just got an enormous amount of skills when you're in the cage. It's impressive to watching you fight, because most people look at you like, he doesn't have 6-pack. Well, what do they expect? All fighters, athletes, they have 6-pack, ripped veins from forehead to the toe, but you're not a typical, like a super athlete looking type of guy. Now, how do you address that,
I think I kind of pride myself on it. When I got out of active duty, I was probably about 210 pounds with a 6-pack, 7% body fat. Right. And then being out of the military for a while do that to you. A lot of Mexican food will do that to you. But I kind of pride myself on having that Roy Nelson physique.
Yes.
Especially when a lot of the opponents that you face are kind of lean and buff, and they look down on you and they underestimate you. And a lot of the fights that I won, I was considered the underdog, but you can't teach heart, you know what I mean? And
that's it.
And looks only take you so far.
Now, let's talk about your upcoming fight. You've been wanting to fight, but you're taking some time off, and I finally dig around, find this guy's a very game opponent, Mike Cook. So now Mike Cook has been into the business for a long time, one of the oldest veterans, combined more than 25 professional fights. So what's your thought on Mike Cook? Mike
Cook is a good opponent. I've seen a couple of his fights. I know he's an OG in the game. It's a good fight for me to come back because I know he likes to stand there and exchange. And if you see my last fight, that's all I did, stand there and exchange. I want to put on a show for the fans, get back on that winning column, and I'm back, baby. I'm here to put on the show, and I know Mike's going to bring it, and that's what excites me even more. The more he brings it, the more I'm going to bring it, so it's going down.
Well, you more consider hometown flavor for this fight. He's coming from Visalia, Bakersfield area. Consider outsider, so you definitely have a hometown crowd favorite for the fight. Now, on your training camp and the strategy, your game plans, what do you have bringing on board for this upcoming fight?
I'm pretty much, if you see my fights, I bring it. And wherever the opponent brings it, I'm gonna bring it too. I like to consider myself well-rounded. You know, started off, was really good in high school wrestling and in freestyle and Greco, and then my jiu-jitsu games, not bad. And like I said, I'm from the streets, so I like to bang.
So what do you see this fight is going to, like, to a distance? Is that what you're planning?
This fight's not gonna go to distance. I see how he fights, and you see how I fight. You hardly ever see any of my fights go the distance. So it's gonna be a barn burner, and there's gonna be blood.
Two stand-up striker. It's gonna be a slugfest, definitely. I see two warriors, both veterans. You guys have identical age. As 35 years old, and he's a couple inches taller, have more advantage on the reach-wise. But I know how you bring it in. You just get into the pocket, you start throwing it. Watching you fight is definitely one of the most entertaining heavyweight I've ever seen. For time to time, for the last 8 years I put on a show. A lot of heavyweight fight on my show. Kind of boring, but Junior Lugo getting in the cage. Once the door shut, you're definitely gonna see some swinging going on. So myself as a matchmaker, as owner for the promotion, I can't wait to put this fight together. A lot of fans out there dying to watching big guys fighting. So now you're fighting 265 pounds. What do you walk around weight?
I walk around, when I was training full time, I was walking around 250, 255. Those two fights I took when I was hurt, I shouldn't have fought. I was walking around like 285, cutting down.
Damn.
Right now I'm already on weight, so and we got a month to go. So I'm gonna get back down to, I feel good around 245, 250 range. So
now
it's going down.
All the fight fans out there from Salinas, if they want to get a hold of you to get tickets from you, how can people get a hold of you?
Oh, they got me on. A lot of them got me already on Facebook, Josue J.R. Lugo, and then on Instagram I'm Josue Lugo 12. And then on Snapchat, I'm Mr. Incredible 831. Just look up the name Mr. Incredible 831, and it'll send you to my contact info. And I have plenty of tickets, and I'm gonna bring my army with me.
Awesome. Now, what do you have to say to shout out to all the MMA fight fans out there from the Bay?
I'm gonna shout out to all the MMA fight fans. Thank you. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. Appreciate all the love and support you guys all give me. I want to give all honor and glory to God, because without Him, I wouldn't be able to live my dream. And we just out here, you know, my sponsors, too many to list: GFY, Max Fit, 300 MMA, Smash, Road. Like I said, too many lists. I got too much love from the community, and I'm just ready to come back and put on a show for you guys.
So here we go. April 22nd, Dragon House 25. Another epic event is going down. Make sure all the MMA fight fans check it out, the event. And for more info about our stack fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. And this event also broadcasts nationwide. You can order your pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com. Please giving us a like on the Dragon House MMA fan page on Facebook. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look forward to put up another epic show for everyone out there. Can't wait to watch him, Junior. It will be our headliner, the main event of the card, to put the belt on his line. So one last word, anything you want to say to all the fans out there?
I'm back, baby. Get some.